And there we are live. Greetings, everybody. Welcome to Daddy DeGrand, the Granddaddy Stream Sem. Are we going to call it Streamtember? Whatever. We're going to stream Hades today, and I am Daddy DeGrand, but you already knew that the moment you clicked on this stream. It's good to see you. Greetings to you, L, and to you, Madman, as well. You're not sure if you will be watching, but that's okay. You might as well just listen in. Because I am, as always, going to give it my best to give you guys some honest-to-God good entertainment for your time. How are you two today? The rail run, first of all. We're gonna start in... Actually, we're gonna start right now. I'm actually just in time. Damn, I wanted to start like 2-3 minutes early, as usual. I'm actually just in time. So no waiting times to be had. We're gonna play the rail. What weapon is back, though? You know what, I feel like I haven't played with Ares in a hot while, so I kind of want to do that. And you know what I would like? A cluster rocket bomb run. That would be the dream coming true. With Ares, that is just absolutely destroying everything, everywhere, at all times. Doing some new assignments? Tell me about those assignments. It's always fun to ask you about these things, because there's always something interesting coming out of those thingy-magics. Ooh, Ares.
I trust that the destruction which you sow is going well.
It is... Well, we'll see. Oh, seeing Ares always makes me be like, why? Sure, I take your dash. I take your dash. If that's what you want me to do, I will take your dash. You know what I just realized? I actually haven't played this game for about a week now. Surprisingly enough. I remember I have done some recordings on the weekend. Not even an awful lot, because I was pretty busy on that weekend. And then this week I have been... Come on. What have I been doing this week? This week I've been mostly doing work. Streaming every day. I think aside from Monday, that is.
What do we have here?
I just realized I haven't been playing this game for a hot week. Damn. I just noticed it the moment... Okay, guys, let me tell you the moment I noticed that I have not been playing this game for a hot while. I noticed it the moment I started playing with the controller, which I am still doing as of this moment. Let me grab my controller.
They are irrevocably bound together, Zagreus.
Alright, what do we get in here? I think I wouldn't mind getting hair specials. Let's see if we can get it. Ugh, littlest rarity. Ew. Sure, I don't mind. So, greetings. Oh, I'm bad. I'm bad with those kind of names. How do you spell that name out? Is it Thung? I hope I did that right. I am super bad when it comes to spelling names out. I have a friend whose name is spelled out Trang. And apparently that name is spelled out Shang. And coming from German grammar, you would never be able to spell it together without being told. So I hope I haven't butchered your name too hard. And in the same way, greetings to you, 12. Hope you're having a pleasant day as well. Oh, there's a rocket bump. Oh, there's a rocket bump. This may be a good thing coming together. It's Thang. Okay, good. I did it right. Now I'm feeling mighty proud of myself. Let's not get that to my head. I take the Zeus 8 in here. And Poseidon. Poseidon. I don't think Poseidon really has anything particularly interesting he could offer to this. But I wouldn't mind getting his cast, because we may actually set ourselves up for quite a bit of fun in here with that as well. But yeah, rocket bump. So nice.
Will suffice.
I hold you to that phrase, Poseidon. I will hold you to that for the time we will come to a new update that will hopefully get us all the way out. With that being said, I think Poseidon actually gave us a pretty nice boon there. That may help us get a pretty fast clear in here. We are getting a lot of damage every time we enter a room. Oh yeah, by the way, I want to get this out first and early into this stream today. So, okay, first of all, thanks all for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Good. Now, the thing I actually wanted to get out, and that's actually a much more important thing to me. Guys, there is a bundle for sale on Steam right now. You can get Dragon Age Inquisition together with Mass Effect Andromeda. You can get both games together for, I think it was 18 euros. Which, in my opinion, is a steal. I've played Dragon Age Inquisition. I like the game a lot. And I also I haven't played Andromeda, at least I have seen the story. And personally, I liked it. I know a lot of people didn't, but I liked it. So here's the question coming from me to you in here. Would you like me to get those games and see me streaming through the stories for those? Let's go for the HP over here. Because I certainly would like to play Andromeda. And I would also like to revisit Inquisition. The best part about the Inquisition bundle is actually there is all of the DLC apparently in it. And back when I played it, I did not have access to the DLCs, especially the Trespasser DLC. So I would love to do that for myself.
You shall regret this.
So let's let that sink in. I will do a big old poll in that regard at some point, maybe even after the stream or so. Or tomorrow. I feel like that is definitely something I would love to do.
It seems I need to look for better help.
And yeah, I agree. Dragon Age would definitely be the thing that I am mostly interested in myself. But I also would like to play Andromeda just because I haven't played it myself yet. Oh, the side hustle early. Don't mind if I do. Also gonna buy the HP in here, then we keep on moving. And yes, Swerve, I actually have checked Helltaker.
Oh, finally. Get ready for a bunch of pain and suffering, Trash God.
Oh, I will be ready for that because I am the one dishing it out today, girly. As per usual. Yeah, I've looked at the game. I think I did it actually the moment I have replied to your comment. Or the moment after that. Was it before or after? Hang on a second, now I have to think. Was I doing it before or after? I think I replied to Elle's suggestion after I checked out hers. I think I replied to yours. I replied to 12 before I checked it out. Yeah, I remember. Where's my reward? Where's my reward? Game. I demand a reward and I demand it now. Ah, there it is. Thank you. I think we made the game think for a moment there. Because not only we finished the boss off there, but we also got the Chaos Curse lifted. I think that confused the game for a bit. Which is hilarious to me, by the way. Get that dash out of here. And let's see. Who do we want on top of this? I think that I have no idea who I want on top of this. I honestly have no idea who I want. Rough choices. Let's go with... I honestly have nobody in here in particular that I really want to be in this run. Let's grab Dionysus. When in doubt, grab Dionysus. He has debuffs for us, we need it. He has a lot of nice extras. Gotta go, dinner time. Finish one scene, finish one verse. How it's called in English. From the ballad. I still have to write 3 more verses and clean up 3 more layouts. Well, in that case, you need a hearty meal. No. You need to eat. You need to properly sustain yourself. I mean, I shouldn't talk. I shouldn't talk about needing to sustain yourself because I am not a stranger to some healthy fasting every now and then. I can fast for days if I put my mind into it. I can also eat like a goddamn monster. I made a rough calculation. I think between yesterday and today, I ate 3.5 kilos of food. Want to save enough money to buy Hades? Well, if you're lucky, and I always do God hope that you will be lucky. If you're lucky, there may be some kind of sale when the game comes to a full release, so definitely keep your eyes on that thing. But yeah, I had around 3.5 kilograms of food just between yesterday and today, which is, even for me and for my usual take, pretty much.
Oh, you look positively famished, hon. Here, let me help you with that.
Good stuff. I don't think I even needed that. Ah, it was good. That was good enough for me.
See you again.
Man, enjoy your dinner. And if you end up not eating much, remember, we'll be here for you for a little while longer.
It's been a little while, hasn't it?
It has! You can look, even Thanatos is giving me sass about not having played this game for a week. God damn it. Of course, you guys would never notice because there has been a video or a stream of some sort coming at you every day. But apparently, Thanatos, he noticed. Thanatos, he noticed, and he is not having that. But yeah, man, between all the games we have been streaming and putting on record recently, haven't been able to play Hades every day. Hopefully I'm not getting rusty in here. No, we're not kidding. I'm not getting rusty in this game at all. Helltaker looked strange to me. It was clearly some kind of puzzle-based game. It looked kind of weird to me. I don't know. I can't see how people would like it. I don't think it's a game I particularly enjoy.
Better stock up.
It kind of had a pretty interesting aesthetic though, because on one hand, actually Title Dash wouldn't have been too bad. Ooh, the boiling point. Let's take that.
Poseidon's strength.
On one hand, it kind of reminded me of Mega Man. On the other hand, it also reminded me a little bit of The Binding of Isaac. I don't know why. Something about that art style really reminded me about that. But of course, the gameplay was nothing about that. Live pies, my favorite food. It's a good question. I don't have one singular favorite food. I have a lot of foods I really like. These days, I would say that a good steak, probably. I try to not go too many days without having had a good steak. But I also like a good fish dish. But I also like a lot of dishes you can serve with, or not serve, create with eggs. But I also like all sorts of fruit stuff. Ah, it's a rough question. The problem is, of the aforementioned things, I almost always eat all of those in one meal. Now, Dionysus, make my day. Yeah. Give it to me, baby. And he is giving me his attack for the extra debuff. His cast would have actually also been interesting for that double duo boon. Together with Demeter and Zeus. But right now I'm actually in it for the special. Where's the enemy? Oh my god, they're all here. They were just waiting for my hydraulic buff to run out, I can tell. Goofs is what they are.
I'm empty.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely going to put Mass Effect and Dragon Age Inquisition on a poll one of these days. It's gonna be for sale. The bundle is only going to be for sale for, I think it was about a week or so, so I'll have to think about how to properly tackle that topic. I mean, here's the thing. I think I'm going to buy it regardless because it is a good deal. Big question is if I'm going to put it in the channel or not. Now, Demeter. Arctic Blast could be interesting, but I don't think we really need it. Do we want to try for a reroll? I don't think we do. Let's grab the Nourished Soul. I never do. That's actually kind of useful. Boiling point even higher. I don't plan to play a different... let's say so. I will play a lot of different games all the time, but I don't think I will be able to realistically play one different game every day for 30 days straight. Or you know what? Probably now that I think about it, I probably could if I would just exhaust my Epic Games Store library. If I would do that, I probably could. But it was actually not my goal to do that. But you know what? Maybe I should. Maybe I could, maybe I should. It was not the initial plan, but I will consider it. I will consider it for sure. I mean, right now we are 4-4 with 4 different games for every day. God knows we could pull it off. Oh man, now you've tempted me, Al. Now you've tempted me. Is that what I'm going to do? Is that really what I'm going to do? Oh, no. Now I'm intrigued. Now I'm intrigued. Am I going to do that though? Hang on, I actually want to check out my Epic Game Store library really quick. How many games do I have in there? Epic Game Store library. Let me check that out really quick. I mean, we have, excluding today, 26 more days coming our way, right? And at least 3 or 4 of those will be dedicated to Epic Game streams regardless. So that leaves around 21 days. And I have definitely more than 21 games in my Epic library. Don't even joke about that stuff. Hang on a second. Show me all of those. Oh yeah, we could absolutely play one game for every day of the month. I don't think that every game I have in my library needs to be played that way. But we could absolutely pull that off. You know what? I'll consider it. I will consider it for sure. I will consider it.
Nowhere, boy.
What game is gonna be for free next week? Ask me after the run again, okay? Ask me after the run because I just clicked away the panel. And now for my next number, who do we go for? Kind of want to keep Dionysus around a bit longer, but we don't really need to. Let's see what else Demeter has in store. Run and dub, check Demeter. Also, I've turned away my chat here while checking that out. There it is, back again.
Get me out of here.
Yeah, Demeter's always nice to have, I guess. And greetings, Zagreus. It wouldn't be a Hades stream without you. Definitely would not be a proper Hades stream without you today. Oh man, now you got my head cogwheels turning, Al. Oh man, now I kind of want to do it just to see if I can do it. I actually already lost track. What games have we streamed already this month? We have played Hades. We have played Into the Breach yesterday. I think we have played Enter the Gungeon. We have played Curse of the Dead Gods.
Some modifications to the
Triple Bomb, Spread Fire. Sadly, no Cluster Bomb. Sadly, no Cluster Bomb. You know what? Triple Bomb is probably the next best thing. Let's just take it. Go for the money. I mean, it's still cool. We can just spam rockets now like it's nothing. And it's fun.
Let's fire it up.
Ooh, you. You need to go, because you are always a problem. Oh, that's still just through the wall? That's nice. That's very, very nice of you. No. Ooh, this room. Perfect. God's Trigger we haven't played this week yet, or this month yet. Or have we played God's Trigger this month? No, we haven't played God's Trigger this month. No, we haven't. Curse of the Dead Gods, Gungeon to Reach and Hades. Yeah, I thought it would be those games. Okay, so that means...
Nephew, what you have just done is tantamount to spitting in my face. Let me remind you then, the
needing. There we go.
All right, no need to fight about this any longer, don't you think, nephew? Here, take my blessing like you should have in the first place.
I hope we can say no to you one more time. I doubt we can, but God knows I would love to.
Let us battle now before you face the champion himself.
Let's do that. Okay, so there's just a lot of games I already have played on my channel before that we still could add to the rotation without any problems. Like, for example, we could still play Smite, God's Trigger. We could still play Temptem, I haven't played for a while, which is still in a kind of weird spot because I need to do a lot of farming that I just can't do on my day-to-day basis, sadly. We could just play some PvP matches for the lols. There's a Blizzard shot, let's go.
2 for 1.
And we could take a good little look on Pathfinder again. Because that game was actually kind of fun too. We could play... I had 3 Batman games. Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and... Arkham Knight. We could play all of these, one day each.
Not now.
Yeah, yeah, basically the world is our oyster. The world is our oyster. We can have so many games we could realistically play. Oh my god, the possibilities. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to take you up on that. I think we are at least going to attempt to do that. I wouldn't mind my Pathfinder as well. Oh my god. I was sure this was going to be the last shop already. Evidently, I was wrong. Evidently, I was very wrong about that. Not a big fan of being wrong about that. But I guess I was wrong about that. We're still living. And you're dead. Good stuff. Ooh. Oh man. The most annoying enemies. We don't have a lot of HP left. And I would love to not actually lose a Death of Defiance for this. Take him all out. Take him all out. Take him all out. Boom. Done. Still living the life.
What can I say, young man? You may not make your father very proud, but it is just the opposite with me. Now go. Get out of there.
Oh, I'm running forward, Zeus. I am, absolutely. Ooh, double strike and jolted. I like both. I like both an awful lot. I like both an awful lot, but I think it has to be jolted.
I feel all tingly.
And, oh my god, we said earlier that we did not want to see Ares in here. And you know what? This may be Ares' chance for redemption.
I'm empty.
Because a good battle rage could take us a very, very long way. A good battle rage could go a long, long way. Oh no, 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 no. You are not needed in here. Come on, come on. This is what I always say. The run catches you on being on low HP just once. It is going to throw all of those bloodthirsty fire wheels, flame wheels on you. Trying to get the Death of Defiance out of you. Always and ever more. Urge to kill. I guess is the next best thing. We take it. And in here we get some HP restoration and a Will of Charon effect. And I'm gonna take that too. Cyclops Jerky. For strong attacks, which we don't really care about. Also Railway Empire. Oh yeah, that's the game we see next Thursday. I mean, next Thursday alone has 2 free games on the Epic Games Store. For us to explore. I'm almost done. Not quite yet, but almost. So that all by itself would fill out 2 days out of the remaining 26 days for this month. You know what, I'm actually... the more I think about it, the more I think I'm actually gonna do it. You know, the initial idea was... get either Mass Effect and or Dragon Age as a regular stream going on. That was the initial idea I had. Like maybe on a weekend basis, every weekend we play a bit more of either of the games, or maybe both of them. Maybe we can still do that afterwards, but... now you got me going. Greg, greetings to you. Good to see you here today. Zeus with the double strike. I think I take it. I think I take it. I'm also going to take this, making my hydraulic mic even stronger, and some HP, getting us out of the worst. Irons, hello. my childhood games, I would be down for some Dragon Age or Mass Effect.
To say to one another, Hellspawn, other than to battle.
I would absolutely agree on that one. Oh yeah, by the way, actually one more reason why I would be more interested in playing Dragon Age than Mass Effect Andromeda. Apparently, there are rumors. There are rumors that the HD remaster of the trilogy, of the Mass Effect trilogy, is not gonna be too far away. And if that is so, God knows, I wanna get on that. I wanna get on that if that is true. Now, let's see in here. God, no Andromeda. Get into position sunset. Yeah, that's the thing, Irons. Both of the games are in a bundle together. I could get both games for around 18 euros. And personally, I know a lot of people did not like Andromeda. Personally, I did not mind Andromeda. I personally liked the story that they released. And from what I heard, the gameplay was actually very, very satisfying for that game as well. I don't know if that is true, because again, I haven't played myself. But if that is so, then I would be absolutely for it. I personally have never played Risk of Rain 2, aside from a small demo at some point. I have heard very, very mixed things. Some people love it, and some people just really don't know what to do with it. And the people who like it say the same, which is kind of funny too. Ooh, high voltage. I think we go for the lightning reflexes here, actually. How do we take the Thunder Dash? You know, let's take the Thunder Dash, because we already have a lot of cool stuff for that. We could go for the pommel. Let's actually save for that Damter boon there. And give me a Stonewall. Give me that Stonewall, because I crave it, I desire it, I need it! Got the Scuffer.
Another scuffer.
It's kinda hard game. I mean, most roguelites are hard, at least in their initial states.
Maybe this way.
I mean, there's this one game that I play on occasion. Maybe you've heard about it. It's called Curse of the Dead Gods. That game is infamous. Absolutely infamous for kicking your ass without any mercy. Oh yeah, talking about Curse of the Dead Gods. Apparently they have announced and teased an upcoming update that is supposed to add a new tutorial that is doing a bit more of a good job at showing you how the game is supposed to be played. And some new rooms. And apparently also a new type of damage, lightning damage. They teased that in a small GIF, which kind of looked interesting. And you gotta say, my initial response to that was distrust. You know, you see stuff that makes the game a bit easier to understand, a bit easier to play for people. Of course, your initial reaction has to be the developers. They must be having problems. They must be replaced by good doppelgangers of some sorts. Which would not be a problem of mine. On the contrary, I would absolutely welcome that. But at the same time, I'm asking myself, is this a smokescreen that is going to introduce even more terrible stuff, that is going to make the game even more horrifying? To which I would reply, probably, knowing the developers. What are some tips for getting past Theseus, because I'm stuck on him? Honestly God, try to get behind his back to the best of your abilities. When he is aiming for you, try to get behind a pillar. Try to be behind Asteria's back to the best of your abilities as well, because that is usually a pretty safe place to be. And just get a feeling for what different effects the gods throw at you every time you get to the fight and have to deal with it in some way, shape or form. That is probably gonna take you a long way all by itself. Got one out. And no, my god, my damage right now is actually disgusting. Billowing Strength. I think I'm gonna take it. I think I am going to take it, I'm going to like it. Let's see. Demeter. Arctic Blast. We're actually using our Frost effect kind of often, but not that often. We have so many rerolls left open, so you know what? Let's spend them.
What else we got?
Snowburst. Kinda cute, but also not quite what I want. Rare Crop is a bit too late because we're almost done with the floor. I guess. You know what? Arctic Blast could still be good because we have the cast. The Blizzard Shot. But I think I would rather go with the Ravenous Will in here. So if I don't think I'm going to play that game. Check out a game called Jotun. I think... The name I know, and I know I've checked that game out before. I know I've looked at that game. I am not sure if it was like, okay, that game exists, am I going to buy it, or do I maybe already own Jotun?
Not yet.
Oh, hang on a second. Hang on a second, I have to check that in a moment. The problem is I own so many games on the Epic Games Store that I'm actually losing, honest to God, oversight on what I already have owning and what I'm already playing, or what I have already played, or what I haven't played. And you know what? It's kinda great to have gotten to this point. Because I vastly enjoy all of that going on. Like, remember when I'm starting my YouTube channel, right? It was just almost exclusively Hades, with a bunch of failed attempts to introducing some other games as well, here and there for other reasons. And now here I am sitting and planning to play 30 games over the course of a month. I love my life. I honestly God love my life. Hang on a second, I actually want to see, do I own Jotun? Jotun, Into the Breach. No, I don't own Jotun, but I'm pretty sure I have checked that game out at some point. It kinda looked cute. Let's go for the money.
Try this way.
But it was definitely a game I had on my radar. Not on my radar for something I need to play right now, right here, immediately. But definitely something where I was like, okay, you know what? If I get an honest to God good opportunity to play this game without having to sell my house, which I don't have. I don't have a house, sadly. I would take that opportunity. Trap damage is not gonna do much for us. I'm gonna take the Hydrolite on the off chance that this is not going to be the final room. And extra cast damage. Kinda nice as well. And there we go. It actually was the final room. So we wasted money. But that's okay because we still have enough money to buy Hermes. And we also have a reload if we don't like what we see. I actually do like what I see. But I think we could still see something greater.
Different set of choices then.
And you know what? A faster special. It's right up my alley.
I can't.
The fearsome Cerberus accepts the satyr sack.
Here's the thing, Ankur. I am not good with first-person shooters. On the history of this channel, I think I have played 2 first-person shooters, and you can ask everybody, I was terrible at both. But I feel like first-person shooters would be a kind of game that I actually would like to get good at. So there's a good chance that I will maybe visit or revisit one of those. Which is also part of the reason why I wouldn't mind playing Mass Effect Andromeda, because it's not a first-person shooter, but it's still a shooter. So it would kind of be a nice middle way for getting me close into that. Because I actually haven't ever played a Mass Effect game on a computer. I only played it on console before. Oh yeah, Darksiders also exists. Darksiders also exists. I have the first 2 Darksiders games for free as well on my Epic Games Store. Those are definitely there. Here's the thing, the Batman games, or the Darksiders games, and both Dragon Ages and Mass Effect games, those are games that I know that if I were to start them, I would want to complete them in a more or less serious kind of way. So those are probably games I will not touch during the September. I feel like this is September, after this, probably gonna be more like sort of one-offs. But we shall see. Like again, this idea has just been planted in my head today. There's gonna be a lot of fine-tuning going on here and there. By the way, can we just appreciate how much damage my Wrath effect does in here? God damn.
Boy, you speak none of this to anyone.
I do not know if they will restart Progress, Sergey. I don't know. I hope they will not, because honest to God, we have put so many hours into this multiple times.
In the name of someone very sore right now.
Oh, decent run. 18 minutes, 49 seconds. I don't mind. You can try Far Cry, that's easy.
Spoken, Zagreus.
They won't start restart Progress, that's good. That's great.
Deadly spears, perhaps.
Again?
That is very, very good. Guys, how many save files have I had? I think over the course of history, 3 to 5. 3 to 5. I feel like even I would end up being burned out if I would have to do it a 6th time. I probably wouldn't, because it's a lot of fun. It's actually a lot of fun, so I probably would not. Oh, Thanos has something to say. Well, here's me. Elle was asking, am I going to play this on my old or my new save file? I was like, you know what, I think we have actually dried out the conversation pools in here, so I'm going to play this on the regular save file. Why not? And here's this Joker again, having something to say. What's it gonna be, Thanatos?
How's that rail of adamant been working out for you lately?
Great.
Always figured the direct approach was more your style. Though I happen to have a look at your permanent record lately, and it turns out you're doing a lot of work with that thing.
It's true, yes.
Why, Thanatos, you're learning to pry into this business. The rail's been working out just fine, thanks. Though, now that you mention it, how well do you know Eris? One of Nyx's daughters, right? Seems she wielded the rail before me.
Mm-hmm.
The mortals call her Strife. She and her children. It's thanks partly to their dedicated efforts I'm so busy all the time. Though, it is best we didn't speak of her, I think.
Ah, goddamn Strife. She's actually in Smite as well, but she goes under the name Discordia in that one. God, I hate her. God, I hate her. Oh, Discordia always gets me riled up. One of the most annoying gods to face. Yes, I would like to buy a diamond. Thank you very, very much. Oh, goddamn Discordia. Smite is definitely a game we will see at least once over the course of September. So maybe we'll actually bring some Discordia into your life when that happens. And you know what? I do not mind seeing the bow in here, so I'm definitely gonna play around with that one as well. What aspect, though? What aspect are we going to play? Okay, I was asking for the Hera bow. What is the rest saying? Hera, Rama, Chiron, aspect of Zagreus. Hera is do a run. I actually have to check really quick. I know I have played it. What was the last Hades run I recorded? I think it was actually Chiron. Yeah, it was actually the next Hades episode. Whenever I upload that one, is going to be a Chiron run. Hilarious. So yeah, okay. We're gonna play Hera then. Hera it is.
Let me see you now for what you truly are.
Now, let's see. Helltaker can be cleared in 20 minutes if you're fast enough. Okay. I don't know if that is supposed to make me play that game, or wanting to play that game more or less, I gotta say. Okay, Hera. What kind of interesting cast could we tailor around that? I think Aphrodite could be kind of fun, because that's actually one of the few ways you could make that close range Aphrodite cast work long range. So you know what? Let's actually do that. Let's actually do that. See what happens. And you know what? I also have a lot of other plushies in here. Let's bring in Skelly. I never play with Skelly. And get the run started.
Right, one more time.
Your place is here, and nowhere else. The same as it is mine. There's not of any worth to see beyond this realm besides.
Being on this upper realm, I can say there's quite a few sights for sore eyes. Trust me on that front, Hades. Now, let's see.
Love tends to blossom in the strangest places at the strangest times. You know that, don't you, dearest? All one can do is entertain the chance.
Let's see what your chance meeting with me has in store for me. Crush shot. Immediately got what we wanted. And you know what? I made a mistake by not changing him through the triple cast stone setup in here. Don't care. Don't care one bit, because we are going to make the most out of what we have in here. Got some gems, we can actually use them. There's Zeus. Zeus and Aphrodite.
Okay.
One on Artemis cast. Honest to God, it was a spur-of-the-moment decision there, Corver. Haribo is your favorite weapon? Interesting. Also, hang on a second. Does that just not hit them? Okay, yes, it did hit him. That one numbskull, though, we did not hit, which kind of weirded me out there for a moment.
Here on Olympus, nephew, we take care of one another and support each other. Quite unlike how it must be there in your father's grim domain. No wonder you intend to leave.
No, he is offering me. He is offering me absolutely nothing I really want. I feel like I'm going to use a reroll in here and hope that he is giving me... You know, lightning reflexes is fine by me. Lightning reflexes, actually a pretty underrated boon. It actually adds Zeus's entire engine to basically your main setup without actually taking away any of the main slots. I think that's pretty fun to do. It's basically like Snowburst in that regard, just a little bit less stable. Come on, bite the dust, thank you. Shot in your face, shot in your back, shot in the back. Oh man, for regular room clear, we definitely did not do ourselves any favor by having just a rechargeable cast error. But we'll see. We will see if all of this will come together in the long run.
Not yet.
Hello there. You saw that. We actually miss those numbskulls when we get a cast shot on them. Yeah, it just misses them entirely. The cast just does not hit them. Ooh, you know what? These small nuances that make me not want to play the Haribo all that often. I feel like it just doesn't add all that much while also just taking a lot of potential away. And this is just a prime example for that. Okay, you know what? Chain shot is fine though. Let's take it. And that palm, we're gonna put that one into our cast as well. And there. Stepped into that trap. Did that purely intentional. Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise. Killed the numbskulls, killed the numbskulls. Killed the numbskulls and the brimstone. And they died by the explosion.
Gods grant me strength.
There's a huge chunk of extra damage on our cast. And Zeus again. Oh, sneak! My least favorite middle boss in here. And I feel like we are pretty much super bad equipped for this guy too. We only just barely squash his armor. You know what? Someone's skelly against you. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for you to pop up, and there we go.
Who's laughing now?
That was probably the smartest I've ever been about using Skelly. I just wanted Sneak to be off my back, so I can just wait and get a proper cast shot off against him without any interruption. I feel like that was as smart as I will be all day. That being said, we got Aphrodite and Zeus together. You know what that means. We have a chance to get that honest to God Aphrodite Zeus Wrath effect in here. Or Aphrodite Zeus Wrath effect duo boon rather. We don't need the HP. And yeah, we got Chain Shot in here. Maybe, if we are super lucky, we will also get the triple shot later down the line. Or the twin shot, I wouldn't mind that either.
Do your worst. I can't.
And shot in your face. Good stuff. So I gotta tell you a little bit of something, guys. I think I have spoken to one of the most stupid persons in all my life at work today. And when you hear the story, you will quickly understand why. So, imagine the following thing, okay? Imagine that you... Ooh, the blown kiss. First hit damage bonus increase. Guys, we will not even be able to benefit from that. Because our attack is always going to hit our enemies first. It's hilarious. Okay, guys, imagine receiving an email, right? You receive an email from some kind of service. And that email address, you reply to that email. You reply to that email, you send a regular reply to it. But here's the thing. The email address that you just replied to was a no-reply automatic generated email address. That kind of smart guy is a person I've talked today. There's no cast stone in here, but I'm gonna roll the bones one more time.
Let's see what else.
And there we go, it's good! Chaos, my man, my dog. So yeah, big time genius. I'm also pretty big time genius because I walk in here without having the proper funds to actually buy anything, but so be it. He got an email, a no reply email from us, and he answered the email. He answered the email. He replied to a no reply email address with an email. And the saddest part about that whole conversation was that it did not get any smarter from there on out. Like, for example, what happened after we have clarified that part is that the reason we sent him an email in the first place, it was because we needed to see a proper ID for one of his customers. We needed to see ID for one of his customers because what he sent us before was just not readable at all. Oop! Near miss. That guy did not send us an ID of the customer as we asked. No, what the guy sent us instead was the birth certificate of the child of the customer that we needed to see some honest to God ID from. That is how much of a genius that guy was. And I was just sitting there and was wondering, how is that person able to tie his shoes in the morning? And again, guys, those are not just random people. Those are not just random people that just do, I don't know, live regular lives. Those are people, other people entrust hundreds, at times thousands, sometimes even 5 or 6 digit numbers of money, sometimes even more than that. Those are financial advisors we are talking about. And that is the kind of guy that is too stupid to realize that he is replying to a no-reply email.
Did you enjoy the stint in Tartarus?
You know, the stupidity doesn't stop there. Not only was he stupid enough to do that, he was also stupid enough to not even realize that he was stupid enough about it.
Should help.
Like, it's moments like this, moments like that, that honest to God make me believe that we were not ready, not prepared, not supposed to be living in an age of internet just yet. We were not prepared for it. We were not prepared for the internet. We were not prepared for smartphones. We were not prepared for emails at all. We should have gone through at least a few more, I would say for a few more 100 years of evolution. Slowly getting accustomed to the digital age. Before we were, honest to God, allowed to deal with that stuff. It was too early. Way too early. Yeah, probably also millennia. Evolution... You can't rush evolution. Evolution takes a little bit of time. Evolution does take a little bit of time if you want to see it being done right. More than millennia, actually. We're talking tens of thousands and hundreds of years for some meaningful change to happen. By the time that change has happened, a lot of more changes happened that made even more changes necessary. Don't forget to buy the kiss. I actually did not forget to buy it. I actually... Honest to God, I was like, okay, you know what? I am having a lot of faith into this run, and I'm feeling kind of stingy today, so I am not gonna do it. I'm going to save the 200 monies I have on hand, and going to buy something satisfying from the shop whenever I get the chance. That is my course of action in here. And there's also a chance to see Patroclus in here, so I would not be against levering that chance a bit more.
Wish I could just fly in and haul you out of there, cuz, but there's some rules even I can't break.
That's fine.
Have a go of it.
Thank you. We are going to fly ourselves out of here in a moment. Auto reload, faster recharges, let's go! Let's absolutely go on that front, and I do take some HP. Now, who or what is waiting for us in here? Hello there! We actually were pretty lucky with some of the boons we got in here. And by the way, after this room, we will get, at long last, our second cast stone. That is going to be a huge help. Can you stop playing this game of hide and seek behind that pillar with me? It is highly annoying. And then I hit myself behind the pillar by accident, making me miss a shot. Come on, bite the dust, please. Please. Just die. We have no damage. It's actually hilarious. Outside of our cast stones, we have no damage. Outside of our cast stones and our wrath effect, that is. And we can't even, on a whim, use our companion in here because we have Scary, who also deals no damage. Okay, Chaos Curse lifted. That is going to help at least a little bit. I don't think I really want to see Zeus, so let's actually see if we maybe can scam out a legendary of Artemis. Slam dancers like to dance. Yeah, I guess that's true. Okay, 2 cast stones in here. Still not dealing a lot of damage. Wasted shot. Absolutely wasted that shot. Okay, you know what? We actually don't take all that much extra damage in here, so I'm going to be a smarty pants now. Gonna lure you all the way over the lava pool. Make you eat all of the lava damage. Okay, you know what? I didn't even know that the... Hang on a second, let me do that again. There's a maximum range to that shockwave. I never knew. I never knew that was a thing. Fascinating. Okay, cool. I learned something new. Lost my Death of Fines for that, but that's fine. We lost it for science. Come on, come over here. Damn. Wanted to roast you over the magma pool. Let's do it again. Ah, he outplays me so bad. And we missed him with all of our cast stones again. Is he gonna die there? No, he still went up. I think that's easier to do when the game is not as ridiculously fast as it is right now. Gotcha, and gotcha too.
Got you something I bet you could use?
Let's see what it is. Exit wounds. Exit wounds, I think, is working still. And it is also prerequisite for the legendary, so we take it just for that. I don't know what a Elgiac couplet is. I have never heard of that word before myself. Madman, you have to educate us, plebeians. You have to make us smarter than we are by explaining that term to us. Yeah, it's actually an honest-to-God sad reality. We have no damage, aside from maybe a few seconds when we have 2 cast stones. There you go. And all of that damage is purely single-target based. We did not do ourselves any favors on this run. Let me tell you about that. And half of the time, the cast is actually missing enemies. Especially when they move while we fire it. That's actually insane. Gotcha. Ooh, we got trouble. Center ourselves pretty nice though. Not going to reroll on here. Keep on moving. Exit wound, support fire, and one other one. You need 2 of these 3. I think it's actually... Hang on a second. It is... No, I think it's actually just support fire and... just support fire and exit wounds. I don't think there's a 3rd one. There used to be also the boon that makes casts go shorter. And Mirage Shot, or I think it was called Double Shot before. That one also used to count, but now it's a duo boon, so of course it doesn't count anymore. Which is an honest to God shame, but what are we gonna do about that? Okay, they were standing close enough together, so we actually got all the damage off there. Not there, sadly. There, though. Boom. Damn it! Oh, Demeter! Demeter! Demeter, darling dearest. Actually, can use the HP in here. Demeter for the attack would be huge, because that would be a second diva for us. Yeah, dual shot, or whatever it was called back then. That one also used to be an enabler for that. Not anymore. Oh, man. Guys, if you ever wonder why I don't do a lot of Hera shots, runs like these are the reasons for that. But I can't complain, because I am my own engineer of this particular disaster. We got him. The exit wounds actually finished him off. Give it to me. Now, let's see over here. Demeter. The attack would be a huge help.
Seems to me your foes are ripe for harvesting, young Zagreus.
I agree. Do you have an attack for me? Do you? Snowburst is also not bad, but no, I actually want the attack.
How about some other boons instead?
There we go. Exit wound, Hunter's Mark or support fire. Hunter's Mark also counts? I didn't know that. Really? Hunter's Mark counts? Interesting. You know, that actually catches me by surprise somewhat fiercely. I don't think I was fully aware of that. But I guess you learn something new every day. And on that front, be prepared. We are going to be in this room with our friend Lerny for a little while. But we are gonna make it worth. We're gonna make it worth your time. For certain. I don't know, was it on yesterday's run? On yesterday's episode where I actually lost the Death of Defiance because Lerny was like, okay, I'm going to drop a ceiling on you here. I think it may have been. Let's come on some Skelly in here. Oh. Still not quite done yet. Almost getting closer. All of these jokers are gonna fire at Skelly over there, so we got some time on our hands. I shot my arrow at Skelly by accident. Hilarious. More ceiling falling down on me. 1 HP left. Skelly almost down. Are we going to make it? You should still be going for Skelly, right? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He's still going to go for head slams and ceiling drops. We got him, though.
That's what you get.
Goodbye, Skelly. I'm just going to let you stay there for a little while. Bye, boyo. Goodbye, Skelly, man. Now. Support fire and exit wounds are cast related, but Hunter's Mark not so. It's true. First of all, it really isn't cast related. It's absolutely true. And it's kind of weirding me out that it is supposed to be a prerequisite. But I don't mind. More chances to get the legendary. Who am I to complain about that, right?
Think about this.
Absolutely not going to complain about that.
Onward.
I have played no air conditioning games at all. I have never played any air conditioning game myself. I didn't know there were any air conditioning games in existence. I don't know. I wouldn't imagine air conditioning games to be all that exciting. I know there was a pretty big industry about selling air conditions a little while. I don't know if you could make an entertaining game about that. I mean, I'm pretty sure someone would be willing to give it a try just for the lulz. But I don't know. To properly answer the question, yes, I have played some air conditioning games in the past. I have played the first air conditioning game. I played the second air conditioning game. And the third run. And I've also played Air Conditioning Brotherhood, and what was the last one? Air Conditioning Revelations.
Any other boons for me?
And I really liked all of them. I really did.
Let's move, Hermes.
There's our second hammer. There is a chest. I'm not going to fight for that chest. We have spent so much time in Asphalt. I'm actually worried about not being able to make the tight deadline on this run. Would you believe it? You know what actually was very sad for me? I haven't played the game, but there was PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale back in the day, right? And it actually saddened me to death that they did not add any air conditioning character to the roster. I feel like that game needed some honest-to-God good air conditioning. No, we get nothing we want. We absolutely get nothing we want. What is this? Flourish shot. Sure, we take it.
Drawn tight.
There's Patrick. Okay, you know what? First of all, my gambit worked now. We actually get Patroclus in here, making all of the opportunities where I was not buying a Death Defiance smart money decisions.
May this aid you against the champion out there.
Thank you. And we go for the shot. Let's see here. We can reroll in here once for something more interesting. Broken Resolve. We take the different league. Thank you very much. Gonna buy the HP to protect our Death Defiance. I'm gonna take one of those as well. Putting it into our exit wounds, because why not? There's Artemis. Oh, Animal Crossing also exists, it's true.
Return to battle me for glory, short one. Excellent.
I never played Animal Crossing myself. I only played the other air conditioning related game. The other air conditioning game that was all about murdering people. About freedom and killing and freedom. That's the only one I played. Oh man, Asteris, we are going to be here for a while, aren't we? We are going to be here for a little while. It's like... I was about to say, it feels like my cast is not hitting you half of the time. There, it wasn't hitting him there and there. Oh, Herabo's the worst. I said it before, I'm saying it again. There's only two honest-to-God usable bulls with this weapon. It is Zagreus and Rama.
I guess I win this round.
Oh, you're attending a funeral. That's sad.
In the name of Hades.
That is actually super sad. Was it someone close to you, some family member? If so, my condolences. Oh, Thanatos again, huh? Speak of the devil, speak of funerals. God damn.
Let's see who's better at this, Zagreus.
Thanatos, we have to work on your timing. Nah. L, here's the thing. Look at how pitiful my attacks are hitting. Look at how pitiful my attacks are hitting. I would rather keep the dash slot open for something actually useful instead of trying to build former into this pitiful dash we got going on in here.
This won't end well for you.
Get around. You know what's actually pitiful? The fact that Thanatos is still not able to out-kill me, looking at how pitiful this run looks. Come on, end him, end him. Yeah, we are not gonna be able to take this guy out in time. It's hilarious. I think this may be one of the worst bow runs I've ever engineered. Oh, this is hilarious. This is actually entertaining stuff. More cast damage is good though. Give me that, I need that.
Keep fighting.
It's an uncle of you. My condolences. I lost an uncle not too long ago myself. Last year. So I can absolutely relate. How are you feeling about the matter? Will you be okay? There's a lot of good people in here, so if you need someone to talk, I'm pretty sure someone would be all up and ready for it. We are here for you. We are going to keep you company when you need it. Alter Aphrodite's cast always disappointing. I wouldn't even say that it's always disappointing, right? There's some niche cases where it's actually kind of interesting, kind of fun, but this is just not one of them. On the contrary.
In the name of Hades.
Ravenous Will. Ravenous Will is actually pretty good. But so is the Killing Freeze, and I think I like the Killing Freeze here a bit better. Let's go for the Darkness. Hello there, Spear Heroes! You can tell that this game does not want me to win when it throws Spear Heroes at me on this disaster of a run. There's more of them too. Yeah, look at that. Cast stones hit them and miss them entirely. Oh, man. Aphrodite. Aphrodite, you goof. Okay, I missed that one. I missed that one. I take ownership for that miss. There again! The miss! Oh, no, man. And I stepped into the purple arrow thingy-magic there. Hilarious. Oh, man. What am I going to do about this? What am I going to do about this? Okay, first of all, I want to get this butterfly spawn out of here. Miss the butterfly spawner with the cast as well. Oh my god. You know how I feel? I feel like I'm goddamn Darkness from Konosuba. Zero accuracy, even missing stationary targets, with an ability that is supposed to be nearly unmissable. It's hilarious.
Barely got through.
Give me that.
Nyx's power.
Nyx's power, some HP too. Alright, what's it gonna be in here? Artemis again. Artemis again. For free before we fight the boss.
In the name of Hades.
There is no legendary, but I'm going to take the support fire in here. You know, it's kind of sad that we did not get the legendary here and now, because that would have enabled us to miss twice as many shots as we are now.
Attack us if you dare, blackguard. Asterius and I stand ready.
I mean, I can relate. I can absolutely relate with that spell. Like, I don't know if you should talk about stuff like that on stream, but I feel like we are close enough as a community to actually talk that sort of topic. So I lost my uncle last year, right? And it was very, very sad to me because he was actually one of the first 3 or 4 people in my life who got to know me, right? He and his wife back in the day, they were there the day I was born. They were some of the first people to hold me in their arms. And my family and Tim, they lost a little bit of touch back in the day when we were moving. That was actually kind of sad. But then we met again on what basically was just a coincidence. By the way, we are dealing no damage while taking all the damage in here while I'm busy explaining that to you. Hang on a second, now we have to concentrate in here for a little bit. There. Take out the bull, thank you. Stay safe here. And now for you, Theseus. Now for you, Theseus, take him out, take him out. You know what, I'm gonna summon Skelets in here. Yes, it's Skelly again. There. And you know, after that, I was spending basically almost every day at the place. I was spending time with my cousin, of course, as well. He was very, very dear to me back in the day. And here's a prime example for how much I love to spend time with them. My father, he used to be very, very adamant about me going to the church. And I was not all about that life. I really was not all about that life. So, when I was supposed to go to Sunday church, I skipped out on that and instead went to their place. Just for an hour or so, always having a good time, playing some Smash Bros with my cousin. It was nice. Those were, honest to God, those were some of the golden days of my youth. I'm really, really looking back at those days fondly. And, yeah, Batman passed away last year, and it was an honest to God tragedy for me.
Ice cold.
If you got a good... If you got some good connections to your uncles and aunts for that matter, passing away, It's a big deal. It's an honest-to-God big deal. So, who are we gonna go for? I think we go for Aphrodite in here again. Oh, what can I say? What can I say except, yeah, I am really not the most pious guy, first of all. Second of all, I am not particularly good at sitting in one place for extended periods of time. Yeah, Church and I feel like we never quite worked out together, if you catch my drift. Now, these jokers over here. By the way, guys, I gotta say, we are on a streak right now, and I think this run is a hot contender for us actually losing that streak. I can't also help but notice that we have not seen Artemis again in here for a chance of getting her legendary in here, which kind of annoys me a great deal. Get that rat out. Yeah, keep on standing there. Good stuff, great stuff. That's the life we're looking at right now. We got nothing going on in here. Absolutely nothing going on here. We got no damage, we got no tankiness, we got no outstanding utility. We ain't got no money. What are we gonna do about this one? Like, honest to God, I'm not sure if we are even going to beat the clock on it. Poison again, get rid of it. Look at how pitiful this is. Look at how pitiful this is. Aphrodite, please bring some change in here. Sweet Surrender, high rank, is good. It's very, very good. It's not enough, but it is something at the very least. Kind of tempted by HP there as well, but let's not do that right now. No idea what Zeus is going to offer us for this, but we shall see. Come on, die. We just cleared out one corridor. We are already 2 minutes into this floor. If the game is going to force a full clear on us without giving us something strong to work with, this is going to be an L. No, that's not a lot of damage. No, 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 no. This is anything but a lot of damage. But speaking of which, maybe we will be lucky on some of those wells, getting some extra cast stones or cast damage out of them. So we can feel even more annoyed when all of the damage we deal in here is missing out on everyone and everywhere.
Can't do that.
Let's see. Yeah, of course we ain't getting any of that. We ain't getting any. Alright, Zeus. Oh no, it's a tiny vermin. It's a tiny vermin, guys. All is good, all is good. The run is still going on. There's no chance, there's no choice. Tiny vermin shows up. Tiny vermin wants to be a part of this run. Who are we to say no to that, right? Got all of the Rits out, the small and the big runs. Come on. Oh, and we missed it again. We missed it again. Okay, we didn't miss it there, though. That's nice. Oh, Zeus. Here's me hoping that you will make this worth my while. Zeus, please don't leave me hanging. Come on, bite the dust. Thank you. That was actually kind of okay. Alright, Zeus. Make my day. Jolted. Good enough for me.
Going back.
At least for the moment. I think we go for the HP over here.
Here goes.
How does the tiny vermin taste? Unsatisfying, probably. Not a lot of meat on its tiny little bones, right? That would be my first guess on the matter. Come on. There. Ooh! Guys, I got a favor to ask you. Every time you see in some kind of YouTube comment section someone asking for a Haribo run, point them to this. Point them to this honest to God disaster. Because they need to see it. They need to know that this exists. I actually think we go for Aphrodite.
I can use this.
I do regret having gone for Aphrodite. Damn.
Joyfully, the hound
It tastes like a rabbit. Of that rabbit only ate garbage. You know what? I feel like that's actually a pretty fitting description for how a rat would taste. Now that I think about it. Now that I think about it, that's actually not too far fetched. Oh, you know what? Talking about rats, it actually reminds me that I watched a video of Film Theory today, where MadPet was discussing how the rat from Ratatouille is actually an honest-to-God scumbag. And you know, he had some good points. He had some pretty decent points. Come on, take him out, take him out, take him out. We certainly got nothing else in here to really help us get ahead of the 8-ball. That's gonna blow. Okay, at least we got those numbskulls out fairly quickly. Got that cast on out as well. Hades, I need you to stop throwing on castons because I don't have a lot of fun taking them out. Where is he? There. Keep going, keep firing. We may or may not actually be able to do this. Oh man, that chariot needs to go though. Chariot! Get that chariot out. Get this thingamajig out as well. There you go. He got me, but that's fine. We're actually fairly tanky now, thanks to Aphrodite. Now. Oh, I was not sure I would not get hit by that. Be safe. Shoot to kill. Almost at halfway. Halfway. We actually are going to win this. Are you kidding me, game? Some of them were hitting me, but not all of them. Kind of funny. We popped up all of those traps. More lasers. Apparently those are hitting me. I don't care. There. Greetings, Blue Q.
No matter how many times you beat me, we're family. There's no escaping that.
Very nice of you to drop by. You just missed one of the most cumbersome bow runs I've ever experienced. I am amazed that we got through this one like this.
I did it.
Middle management cutter. Thank you very much. Alrighty then.
Having achieved his goal, the Underworld Prince discovers that the mortal realm is utterly bereft of the life-threatening excitement to which he has grown accustomed, and the lack of anything of note to do, the sheer mundanity, results in this.
Yeah, you probably are. You probably are right about that, Madman. I was not thinking about the tankiness behind its attacks. Yeah, you're right. It probably has what little muscle it has on its bones. They probably must be very dense. You're right about that.
What? The Fates are pretty mean to keep on doing this to you.
But at the same time, it's not exactly just the muscle that really gives meat all its taste. It's also the fatty content. I really like to eat the fatty cuts of meats because they're just the most delicious, right? Like, for example, a good ribeye. A good ribeye is just an honest-to-God blessing, if you ask me. By the way, speaking of blessings, a certain demigod has apparently won over Artemis' favor. Any opinions? I mean, it's kind of surprising considering how often I say no to Artemis whenever we get the Trial of the God options. I feel like Poseidon, Dionysus, and Artemis are the gods I say no to the most. Ares probably as well. Anyway, I actually have enough darkness for the final Fated Persuasion in here. We are far away from maxing out the Fated Authorities, though.
Ready, I think.
But I take what little victories I can get. Yeah, I doubt that the tiny vermin has all that much fat on it as well. Alright, we're gonna end it on the fifth run. Gonna do one more, and because God knows I need to get that sour aftertaste of the last run out of my mouth. But yeah, Once we got that done, we are finished. And you know what? We got dodge stance on the Zagreus aspect. We may as well get some Hermes action here, because I haven't done that in a hot while. Lamb and Plume. Let's get fast and furious and dodgy.
Bye, everyone.
Now. Starting with Poseidon. I feel like we have seen Poseidon on one of the last fist runs as well. What's it gonna be? Floodshot Tile Dash? Oh, you know what? I wanted to have a Tile Dash only run. Let's do that now. Let's do that right now. I really want to get one of those. Let's actually get it done right now. See how good that will end up. Tile dashing down everything. We also got a palm into it after this room, making it even more strong. Oh, this is gonna be nice. Come on. There you go. Thank you. There's Chaos. Chaos does not have anything that makes our dashes bad, I think. I don't think he does. So, the best course of action is actually to go for the double pumps in here. Ah, I wish I would have changed out my keepsakes again. Skelly, please. Okay, these guys are actually not too bad. And a spell. Oh, no! Oh! That guy almost ruined me. But we got it. 2 levels for 25 damage. It's not a lot, but it will have to do. We are playing Zagreus aspect. We got the Hermes keepsake, and I just decided on a win that we are going to do this one with only Poseidon's dash attack. This ought to be good, right? Thank you. Aphrodite, we could actually get super strong pumps on this one too, which I kinda would enjoy. Next up, next up, next up. Hello there. Trying to knock them into the walls, into the corners, or the traps to the best of my ability. Because they are quite durable, as you can see. There we go.
I'd ask you show me a good time there, love. Although I almost can't imagine a good time where you reside. So dreary constantly.
Not Sword Zagreus. Fist Zagreus, excuse me. If I said that wrong earlier. We take the attack, I guess.
My heart is full.
Because I, for one, had enough out of the Aphrodite cast for a month or two. I don't know about you. I, for one, also had enough out of the Aphrodite Wrath effect for at least the end of the year. No, we are actually destroying the game right now with this dash, which is kind of fun. Demeter! I don't know what Demeter could possibly be adding to this on a meaningful level. We're actually doing so good damage against him. Done!
I'll have you know something, young Zagreus. The bitter cold and frost is just as inescapable as death itself.
If you say so. I actually made one small miscalculation here, but it was a very, very microscopical miscalculation, actually. I will explain to you what calculation that is. If I would have known that it would make this run basically a pure Poseidon dash heavy run, I probably would have picked up another weapon. I would have picked up... Surprisingly enough, for that terror would have been pretty good. Because then you can load up all of your cast stones and get from Demeter the Revenant Will. And that will just give you a permanent 10 to 30% damage increase.
I've no doubt about it.
On basically everything, including your dash. That will be pretty smart, but it is a very, very narrow window of opportunity to get a run like that working. I use my cast! No! But I don't think we hit anything with that, so the run's still alive. Come on, keep going. So, of course, the most important god for us to meet right now is Poseidon. Aphrodite, also interesting. And Hermes has a lot of good dash-related boons for us. And dodge-related stuff, too. Poseidon with a sweet nectar, let's go. That means I'm actually going to buy this one. put into my title dash 2 levels, 412 damage, the dream. And you know what? I'm gonna do it.
Hey, Charon.
I'm going to fight Chiron only using my dash in here. Yes, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Oh, hi.
I am doing it. I am also probably going to regret this sooner rather than later. I'm actually contemplating about whether I should keep the Hermes keepsake around or not, because I kind of want to see Zeus in here. At least for the moment, we're actually doing it, which is hilarious to me. There was a bit of damage, and I hate it. There was a bit more damage, and I'm still hating it. Okay, you can stop now. That mad lad. I would love for you to cease any kind of hostile action. He's gonna use his laser attack again. His laser ore. More. Oh yeah! I forgot. We were actually trying to get this one in time. But we failed because this is still taking a little too long. With all that being said and done, this is going much faster than I thought it would. He hit me. We're probably gonna lose the Death of Defiance in here, but so be it. Get me out. Good stuff. Oh, stunned. Closely. Very, very closely to the finishing touches. Ah, we took it. Aren't you... Isn't this called an ore? The thingamajig that he is holding in his hands that you use to maneuver a ship? Get him out before he can get one more hit in on us. Thank you. Damn. I thought that was what it was called, but maybe I'm wrong. Don't take anything I say for granted. Alright, time for the first boss. Hello, Mac.
I will keep coming back the same as you.
And I will be coming back and forth a lot in here. Dashing. Dashing a lot. We got to go through the first phase. This is actually working. This is actually working. I'm gonna summon Skelly in here, though. I'm trying to get out. Me trying to get out is basically all this run is all about. All this game is all about. You are not supposed to crash into me like this. Okay, she eradicated my man Skelly over there. Which is an honestly god shame. Oh, no! Mistimed the dodge. Tried to squeeze in a bit extra damage in there. It was not worth it. That's true. I was actually canoeing every other summer for a little while back when I was younger. And rowing on a regular basis does a lot for your biceps and for your back muscles. That is absolutely true. We won't be needing any of those. I will be keeping all of those. And you know what? Forget about Hermes. I want to go hard on all of this. So we're gonna grab some Zeus in here. Try to get that lightning storm. That storm lightning. Hang on a second. That's not what that one is called. Sea storm. Trying to get that sea storm in here. And destroy the competition with that. Now let's see over here. I also wouldn't mind seeing more of those delicious pumps because they will be empowered. Like guys, all of the pumps will give us 2 levels on basically everything we decide to put them in. That means that every time we put 2 pumps into our dash, it should end up being like, I don't know, 8 or 10 more damage at this point. There's a pump, but I do want to see more of Hermes because he has good dash-related stuff. If he gives us more dashes or healing dashes. Or, you know, the... what is it called again? Drift dash. That one could also be hilarious as well. I don't think Eurydice's pumps are doubled. If that were the case, I would have a lot more respect for Sweet Nectar.
Afraid there's no one faster than myself here, cuz. The good news is you are about to close the gap a little bit.
Here's me hoping. Quick recovery, side hustle, and the greatest reflex. I think I just take the greatest reflex and be happy about it. Was contemplating about doing one reroll. Ooh, hello there, you too. Was contemplating about doing one reroll there, but let's put that to the side. Gonna start with Poseidon in here. Razor Shoals for a debuff. Let's go.
You'd best not take for granted my affection, Godling.
Oh, I do take it for granted. How are you going to punish me about it, huh? What are you going to do about it, girlie? Oh, look at that. She's throwing hearts at me. How terrifying. I'm so scared. I'm scared. But let's not know. Let's not have her know that. Those hearts are actually terrifying. They can absolutely ruin your run, but let us not see our run be ruined by all of that. Good damage. More? Oh, there you are. Jokers. Slow but steady wins the race. The extra dash, I feel like it will be especially noticeably good once we get to fight against bosses. At least that's my hope.
I'd say this little squabble can be put to bed for now.
I agree. I'm going to use a reroll here because there's a couple boons I would love to see from her. Life Affirmation, not one of I was actually thinking about, but I'm still taking it.
Where to?
There is Zeus, but we go for the shop because we have so much money. No. No hard feelings, right? Athena.
Here's the fee.
Athena. I did not need to buy the HP there, but let's put that to the side. I don't think Athena has anything I am truly interested in.
Something else.
I think we just take the bronze skin and call it a day. Zeus, whatever you're going to give us, it is only going to serve as a gateway towards the Poseidon duo boon.
Oh good, I love snakes.
Actually, I forgot that. Lightning reflexes could be hilarious as well, couldn't it? Okay, there's 3 boons I want to see from Zeus. 3 boons in total. Let's see if we can get them all. I doubt we can, but I would love to see them. And you can see, against bosses we actually can focus our damage a bit better with all the dashes we got going on in here.
Hello, young man. And might I offer you a little taste of the heavens themselves?
Sure, what you got? Lightning reflexes are gonna take him. Lightning reflexes are gonna be immediately useful. There's the hammer. The first hammer of the run. I don't even want it. I'm not even going to... I'm not using my hands for this run at all. This run is all about leg strength, if anything else. This run is all about the muscles and the swiftness we can muster all of our legs. Come on. There you go. There goes another one. We're actually doing pretty nice here for us. Thank you. None of this is useful. None of this is even the slightest useful. Let's go to take the flying cutter. Take the flying cutter because it's a meme at this point. A silly meme. It doesn't, but lightning reflex is good enough for this run all by itself that I wanted to have it just for that. And we actually get the second wave in here. I don't think I even want second wave, truth be told. So let's actually roll the bones in here once. If you insist. I wanted to see if we can get breaking wave or tidal strikes in here. But no.
Lerny, wonderful to see you once again.
Alright, Lerny. We're gonna make this one as dashingly fast as humanly possible. There you go. This is actually working out quite nice in here right now, as of this moment. Come on. Thank you. No for you up in here. This is working. Come on, my dear friend, Lerny. Guys, don't you think that I'm looking absolutely dashing today? I think I do. Not quite done yet, but we're getting close. I'm amazed I was not getting hit by that attack at all. Guys, just look at the sheer difference in quality this run has over the last one. It's actually insane. Absolutely insane. Just my dash, just this dash alone with a couple of palms in it, is stronger than everything we had going on at this point by the end of the last run. Like, remember the last run. We were, at this point of the game, around the 12, 13, 14 minute mark. That's actually insane how much better this run is right now. Okay, now is Poseidon's time to shine. Now is Poseidon's time to shine.
To the top.
Let's hope that we can get some more pomps and some good Poseidon boons and maybe some extras out of Zeus in here as well. And of course Hermes is also there. We're gonna take this one. It's only going to be one extra level up instead of two. But if that ends up going to something we can use, we're gonna be pretty well off. They all spread out. One of the small shortcomings this run has, we are basically spreading around all the enemies into all the directions, making chasing them a little bit of a hassle, but that is a very small complaint. And you know, the cool thing is, shield heroes actually not immune to knockback damage if you knock them into a wall properly, so we can actually get them out pretty nicely. Okay, sorry, but Hermes is more important than a Palm of Power, I would say, at this point still. We could still get better dashes out of him. And God knows, I am very much interested in all that. And we still got a few rerolls left in here, so we can realize some good stuff. By the way, I think that Nectar Ball actually went into our dash and increased the damage from, I think it was 107 all the way to a whoopin' 111. If I was seeing that right, we got 4 extra damage on our dash thanks to that pump. Oh, not to that pump, to that bottle of nectar. It's actually hilarious. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of pumps. 1 or 2 pumps for some booms early on can be nice, but going hard on them is almost never truly worth it.
In the name of Hades.
Alright, Hyperstrength. See? Now we're cooking with gas over here. Now we're getting some extra protection in here, and look at that. Not spending money on Death Defiances is worth it because Patroclus is the man.
I and Achilles here still have a lot of catching up to do.
And I will leave you to that in a moment. Thanks for this.
Thanks, sir.
Now, what's next? Poseidon again, let's go. This should be a weird run. Oh yeah, he's moving around a little bit. But we're still getting good damage off then and there. Oh no! Basically just dashing all across the map, trying to stop as many of these jokers as possible from showing up. Ah, you know what, screw that. They will show regardless, no matter what we do. Got him out. Got that guy out as well. And this is Poseidon's time to truly show us what he's made of. There.
Farewell for now, sinister ball of butterflies.
Breaking Wraith. Decent. I mean, I don't even know why I'm saying cooking with gas so very often, because I don't cook with gas. But I actually do enjoy... I actually just enjoy putting basically everything I have in the pan. I don't know why, I don't know how, but everything seems to come out somewhat delicious afterwards. I also don't mind... Where's... Oh, there he is. I also don't mind having a decent air fryer going on. And what else is there? I mean, sure, grilling on charcoal. I don't do it a lot of times. I don't do it all that often. Honestly, I can't even remember when the last time was that I was doing it. But I do like it. I do think it is a delightful taste sensation. Thanks for this. There's a shop and we got all the money. Zeus. Zeus.
I feel all tingly.
Oh yeah, we can actually buy this palm as well. Putting that one into my breaking wave, I guess. And getting one more reroll on here for later. Hello, enemies. So now we have actually found the precondition for a sea storm, which I would like to get. We shall see if that will come to pass. I would certainly like that. If not, so be it. If yes, great. And yeah, Poseidon's Dash, definitely one of the more... Definitely one of those dashes that you can actually build an honest to god decent run around. Thank you for this. Gonna grab this palm as well. And I actually want to sell off the sweet nectar, because I'm pretty sure we got most of the usefulness out of it. I wouldn't mind getting the extra money for some later buying opportunities in here. Knock this guy all the way into the trap error. That's good. That's very, very good. And you notice that every now and then, when we do take damage, the drift dash, for as short as it lasts, still gets some honest to god good protection done for us. And I love it. Get this shield here out, please. Thank you. And you are the next one to buy the dust. Get this puny sword hero out as well. And done.
Delicious. And
look at that. 2 levels. 2 levels in the title dash for 7 extra base damage. What's good?
Powered up.
What's very, very good. Forget about the hammer. We're gonna spend the money in here. And we get Aphrodite. Aphrodite. I'm going to do... Let's just take a different league. I was contemplating about doing one reroll for maybe getting Dying Lament in there, but forget about that. No. 12. No spoilers. No spoilers in here. I don't want to get spoilers. I want to read the finished product once it's done. By the way, the damage actually looking pretty decent. Yeah, pumps are really disappointing. The thing with pumps is they get more disappointing the more you grab of them. Right now, I am doing the crushing, isn't it, right? Okay, I think they actually did do the crushing against poor Skelly Man. He bit the dust. But my dash is actually quite crushing as well. Now we got a nice window of opportunity to get some decent damage against Theseus. Ooh. Come on, take him down. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, just me and the bull. Just me and my friend the bull over here. Having a good time together. Nice try. All done. Yeah, it's definitely diminishing returns, but it's also just... I mean, in this case, when it comes to the title dash, definitely a huge part diminishing returns. But it is also partly palms, just... they're problematic meta overall, I feel, because of quite a few reasons. I actually want to grab... What would help me get even better for this dash run? Let me think really quick. What would make this dash run even stronger? I don't think there is anything in particular for us in here. Actually, yes. The skull earring. We get knocked down,
to the
And we'll get up again. We'll hit harder. Helion also loves palms. Here's the thing. I think going for boons still gives you much more interesting runs. And the second point is, I think that there is only a handful of boons that actually benefit a decent amount from palms. Like, for example, the Dionysus poison effects, minus a dash. Those benefit a great deal. A great deal from a palm, because you get quite a bit of extra damage just for one single palm. Casts. We have seen in the last run, basically, we were able to increase the damage on our Aphrodite cast by about 50%, just for putting one cast into it, one palm into it. That stuff is amazing, if you get it like that. But aside from that, there's just a lot of boons that don't benefit from them a lot. Some boons have such laughable increases that it's just meme-worthy. I don't know if that run is already up, but recently I had Bronze Skin from Athena, right? 10% damage mitigation, and I saw a palm that was able to put into it. And that palm was an increase from level 1 to level 2, so an early one. That palm would have increased my damage mitigation from 10 to 10.9%. I was not even getting a full percent of extra damage for that. Palms are hilarious in that regard. They are just very uneven. We're gonna spend one of those. Wave Powder, because we're gonna fight a boss sooner than later. Actually, I could have gone for another reroll. Maybe try to get that Zeus legendary Duoboon. But that was not in the card, sadly.
Maybe this way.
Ah, now I feel a little bit stupid, because I wish I would have used the reroll on Zeus when we grabbed the special, trying to get the jolted effect out of him. That would have been the next best thing. But looking at this, we're still smashing the competition like crazy. Absolutely destroying everyone standing in our way. And Hades will be no different once we find him. We can take the Eye of the Lamia, I guess. We can take the Nemesis Crest as well, because I do think that we dash into enemies from behind quite a few times. I don't even think it affects them properly, but so be it. Oh, the tiny vermin, one more time. One more time for the tiny vermin. Okay. You think you're pretty fast? Think again. Think again, tiny friend. All of your minions are not lasting. All of your minions are not lasting. Your HP bar dwindling. Your future prospects non-existent. Your performance lacking. Your HP bar gone. My HP bar huge. Look at my HP bar. It's one of the hugest HP bars you have ever seen. I have no reason to take this anvil, by the way. Different league. We get 3 levels for 8% more protection. I'm going to use a reroll on this one. There we go. We actually get 4 levels on this. 4 levels on this title dash. For 14 extra damage. I'm gonna take it. Now, let's go for this. I'm also going to go for the palm afterwards. Unless... No, we're gonna go for the palm afterwards. Whew. Level 14... No, level 13 dash, actually. It's kinda insane. I think I have seen run 1 of Halion where he was trying extra hard to get that to the highest possible. And I think he was standing at 25 or so. But with 30 levels on it, we are no slouches ourselves. And we have a chance to get even more levels in here. Not here, sadly, but we got one more reroll. Ah, that's a shame. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Just look at this, guys. We can either put 4 levels worth of palms into different league getting 10% damage mitigation out of it. Or we can put 4 levels worth of pumps into bronze skin, getting not even 4% damage mitigation out of it. Why is this a thing? Why is this a thing? Someone give me an honest to God good explanation why this is a thing, because I can't think of one. That is one of the many problems I personally have with pumps. The amount of value you get out of them just seems like someone rolled the dice on them. How useful are pumps gonna be on them in here? It's just weird. It's just weird.
No way.
Oh yeah, Madman, that reminds me. Madman, are you still there? Are you still in stream? I think you are. I haven't seen you leave. Yeah, that's good. Madman, after the stream is over, would be cool if you could hit me up on the Discord for a small moment. If that's possible, if you can make time for that, I would appreciate you 3,000 for that.
Who's getting punched?
Nobody! Zagreus! Nobody is getting punched. Nobody is getting punched in here. Everybody's getting washed up. Everybody's getting washed up in here, but nobody is getting punched. This is a family-friendly stream with no physical violence going on in here. We are just handing out free showering, but no punches is going on in here. I'm going to buy this anvil for funs and kicks. We lost the Colossus Knuckle. No, we got Colossus Knuckle and Long Knuckle. Hilarious.
The prince compels the multi-headed hound to let him pass.
When I finish a section of the animation, I will do so. Good. I will be... Yeah, I'll be around for a few more hours, so I'm looking forward to that. But before that, we are going to take out the man, the legend, the Hades. You're writing on your phone. I would not have the patience for that.
We begin our bloody business here.
I would not have the patience for that. That's very remarkable indeed. Alright, Hades. We're gonna dash you down. I would love to dash him into the wall, but I don't think we can pull that off realistically. Also, Hades, I would not mind if you were to deal a little bit more damage to us in here. Because if you do, we would just end up getting stronger. But yeah, looking at the numbers right now, we are doing fine here. And if you look at the total time we got going on in here, it looks like we will be around 4 to 5 minutes faster than we were on the last run. And you know what? We can summon Skelly one more time. Baseborn wretch? I resent that. Skelly is my friend, and you are going to pay him proper respect. It's so rare that we can actually... Oh my god, he died so fast. It's actually kind of rare that we probably can use Skelly or any keepsake for that matter against the big bad man himself. Oh, you got one bloodstone to me. What are you going to do now, huh? What are you going to do now, Hades, huh? Look at you. You have a hard time even catching me up. And when you do, I just dodge most of the stuff you do. Hades, what are you going to do? Don't you feel stupid about yourself? Am I too fast for you? Should I slow down for you for a little bit? Come on, Hades, look at that. You tried to hit me with the caster when I missed. I dodged it, and now you're falling down. As you can see, I've practiced my smack talking skills a little bit for this. Come on, Hades. Let's end this properly. I'm going to tank one hit in here. Thank you. Now my skull earring is active. Now we get a small bit of extra damage. Oh, lasers. And you see the damage increase is actually sizable. 3 dashes used to do 435 damage. Now it's almost 600. Ooh, that's hitting me. No. More lasers. Do I look like I care about some puny lasers, you puny death god? Almost done, almost done. 1, 2, 3 more dashes and we are through.
You stubborn. You shrug off death as though it means nothing to you.
Yeah, that's right.
You'll pay for...
Oh, this was a satisfying run. I thoroughly enjoyed this run. I don't know about you guys, but I thoroughly enjoyed this one. Got a 15th streak going on here, and I think we deserve this title on this run, for sure. For sure. Alright, there we go. 300 darkness earned.
The hint-ignoring prince again attempted to transgress, to no avail, into domains not yet prepared for his arrival.
They are not yet prepared, but every day we are getting closer to them. Rinoku? I think... Isn't the main character from that slimy isekai called like that? It was definitely something similar to that. I think it was. Mech, nobody to be found. And hey, look at that! Hypnos on the board. I actually see that rarely. That's actually a pretty rare occasion, but I'm happy to see it. And yeah, guys, that's it for this stream today. We actually got 3 ones, which is more than I initially wanted to do. But that second one had such a bad aftertaste in my mouth. I had to wash it out. I had to wash it out with that title dash. I think we worked that out rather nicely, didn't we? Guys, what did you think? Was today's stream satisfying? I'm typing these as I think of them. Okay. Tamagi sounds like some kind of tomato dish to me. Don't ask me how I came up with that idea though. I had a lot of fun myself. So yeah, I'm definitely going to look into the games I have available for myself. And if I think that I can actually pull it off to bring 1 game for every day of this Streamtember, I will do it. I have no idea yet, dearest. I have no idea yet. I will probably have to sit down for an hour or so and see if I can work out a schedule. Thing is that even if I do that, I would probably also still want to play some Dragon Age, because I'm actually got myself into the mood of doing that. So there's a lot of thinking and planning I will have to do. Guys, would you be okay? You don't know. I will ask that question on the next stream. I will ask that question on the next stream, and I have a bit more of a pattern ahead that I can actually use. Suguru. Suguru. Guru, I mean, Guru sounds like the guy, the guru. Suguru. What would I make out of a Suguru? It kind of sounds Asian, but it also does not sound Asian just because the word guru is in there. Anyway, guys, that's it for today's stream. I had a lot of fun, and you gave me a couple interesting ideas to think about for the next few days and weeks. And whatever the future will hold for us, whatever I will bring to you, whatever you guys are going to see, I will be in your care. I am going to heavily rely on you guys to give me feedback and bring as many people in as possible. That sounds like Chimera 12. Chimera, that sounds very close to one another. Anyway, guys, has been my pleasure. If any of you has any other ideas on what we could do for the next few days and weeks, let me know. As per usual, in the comments below. I have been Daddy DeGrand, and I thank you all for watching. It was a very good stream. I agree. I had a lot of time. See you tomorrow for whatever game we will streaming then and there. Until then, have the greatest of days, and please stay as awesome as you are.